What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. This is your weekend motivational video for your day and for your weekend. Hope you guys had a great and productive week. Hope you guys stayed on top of your discipline. You were motivated. I hope you guys were encouraged and inspired to finish the week off strong. Excuse me. I had a pretty busy day today. I went early this morning with my sister to go to this bakery to go pick out a cake for my dad's 80th birthday next month. And then I had a doctor's appointment. Then I hit the gym, this new gym that I started going to, which I like a lot. It's big, it's not loud, but they have so many different things in there. Like I just felt super comfortable in there. So felt really good to be in there today. But anyway, you guys, hope you guys are having a great day so far. Hope you guys have an easy peasy weekend coming up. Just a few things. So I'm still playing God of War. So definitely continue to look out for that. For those of you who don't know, I am currently watching The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I'm going to be watching episode 3 today at some point. Let's see. I know there's a couple of games coming up that are being released, but I'm still playing God of War no matter what comes out. So just continue to look out for that. Make sure your notifications are on for that. Also, for those of you who are new here, I have YouTube memberships. That's a few little perks for members only on my channel. You can go and check that out and sign up for that. I have 2 levels over there. Level 1 is for $2.99, and you're going to get priority replies from me, special polls and live streams. Level 2 is for $4.99, and you're going to get everything that Level 1 has. Plus, you're going to get all of my reactions to all of the shows that I may watch, any movies, and all of my uncut Try Not to Laughs. So go and check that out. Now, keep moving forward. That is my message for you guys today. You know, a lot of us go through things, and sometimes life kind of throws us a few curveballs that we don't expect, be it, you know, at your job, maybe something comes up where you have a new task, maybe you don't have a lot of experience, but you're expected to get it done. Maybe finances, maybe something hits you and financially you're just a little bit messed up at the moment. Your relationship, maybe something hit your relationship and you really don't know how to deal with it. You know, your diet, maybe you were on a good track and you kind of fell off because you ate something bad and now you feel bad about yourself and you feel guilty, but the key thing is to get back on and keep moving, right? So that is my message for you guys. I want you guys to remain focused, and that's why I tell you guys it's really important to make sure that you practice self-discipline. Okay, discipline is so important to have, probably more than anything else, because I always say that discipline will get you places sometimes motivation can't. Because one day you could be motivated to do something, you could be motivated to eat right and not have any discipline, and then you kind of fall off one day because you ate something you wasn't supposed to eat, and then guess what, that kind of turns into a big thing because you're like, oh, I still feel good, I'm okay. Then you take bits and pieces of different things, and next thing you know, you're gaining the weight that you lost, and now you feel bad, and now you're like, you know what, I might as well just keep going. No, don't do that. Discipline, though, discipline, you may fall off, but discipline will help you get back on track like that. Okay, discipline will keep you from making those bad decisions. So I just want you guys to be really encouraged to practice self-discipline, but keep going. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. I always say take everything day by day, whatever it may be. Take it day by day, but continue to make the conscious decision to do better every day. You know, as humans, yes, we're always going to make mistakes, but learning from those mistakes and not going back to making those mistakes is key. So when you're making decisions and life throws you a curveball, you don't want to take that curveball and let that curveball steer you away and lead the way. No, you want to take that curveball, throw it back to where it came from, and go back onto your good path and continue to keep it moving. And that is my motivation for you. I want you guys to keep it moving. Don't allow anything to get you down. Don't let anything steer you away from your goals. Don't let anything distract you. Don't let anything discourage you. Will you get distractions? Yes. But it's up to you as to whether or not you're going to allow those distractions to take over, because that's sometimes how we fail. We get distracted by other things or by people or by places, or we know that we have to do something, and then maybe we get a phone call like, hey, dude, hey, girl, you want to go out? You want to do this? And you're like, I don't know. I got to do this. And they're like, come on. And you're like, okay. And then you go, and then you completely forget about what you were supposed to do, and now you're backed up. Sometimes you have to make the hard decisions to say no to something in order for you to excel. You know, when I was back in Connecticut and I had all my friends around me, and there were certain things that I had to do, be it when I was on call with work, or if I just had something to do, there were times where I had to say no and I didn't want to. Maybe I had a big exam the next day. Maybe when I was in cosmetology school, I had to go to school on Saturdays too. My Saturdays were almost like a salon work day from 9 to 5. So there were times where I was out in New York City at a club, coming back home 6 o'clock in the morning, knowing that I had to be in school at 9 o'clock. And sometimes I'd come in late. Maybe I'd come in late for a test, and I had to get to a point where I said no. Like, I had to turn down hanging out with friends. I had to turn down certain, situations where my family had get-togethers. I had to turn some stuff down in order to get things done. And when you're adulting, we have to do a lot of that. And as you get older, you start to understand and get a better perspective as to what you need to be putting at a priority and what needs to take a back seat. And so that's why it's really important for you to just stay motivated, find something that encourages you, find some type of inspiration. For me, every morning there was a job that I was at where I just couldn't stand going, but I knew that I had to go. And so I put myself in a place where my workspace was filled with motivation. So I had affirmate words of affirmations literally lined all the way around my computer monitor. And I had sticky notes with different little quotes on it. And I had a book on my desk full of motivational quotes, because that job was so stressful, and it was so many times where I wanted to quit and I knew that I just couldn't do it at the moment, and I had to play it smart, you know and I had to make sure that the space around me was a positive one whenever I went in there, because when I went in there, I literally had to pray before I got to work, because I knew it was just going to be one of those days. And that's bad. Like, I knew that something had to give, and I knew that that wasn't where I wanted to be, and something was just kind of pushing me to go further. So I made a decision to leave that job, of course. But that's what you have to do. Yeah, you have to surround yourself with positivity and affirmations and things that are going to inspire you and help you. And you kind of think to yourself, okay, this may not be the be all end all, but I know where my end goal is, and I have to do what I have to do to get there. So keep going. All right. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys are up to. Let me know if you are let me know if you're into football. I'm hearing a whole lot of stuff. I know Super Bowl weekend is almost here, and there's a big game this weekend. So let me know what you guys are up to. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!